Hey, how's it going, guys? This is Dynasty3890 here with another MLB 16 The Show Diamond Dynasty video. Today we're going to be talking about shortstops that you can get for under 1,000 stubs that are really good, underappreciated, that you can use basically on any team, especially when they have their inside edge rating with a boost. So I'm going to give you guys a bunch of different cards that will have a lot of similar different attributes. However, if they are a 5-star inside edge player, they'll be even better than a lot of golds, maybe, and a few diamonds, a la like a Ernie Banks or a Ozzie Smith. Now, if you guys do enjoy this video, make sure to hit the like button so I know you guys want more of these in the future. And also, in the comments down below, if I missed anyone that you think is worthy of it, that's under 1,000 stubs, put them in the comments so that people can look at other cards that they think are really good. So first, let's get right in it. We're going to start off with the Detroit Tigers. We're going to a card who last couple weeks, actually, he's going to get a downgrade. He hasn't yet, so while he hasn't, we'll talk about him. It's Jose Iglesias. Now, you can play shortstop. You can also play third. Like I always say in these videos, if you got a guy who can play a secondary position or a bunch of secondary positions, I give him a little bit of a boost just because it gives you a little flexibility when you are late in a game. Now, as you can see, really good contact, 77 versus right, 86 versus left. No power. He has 0 power to help you. However, his 89 fielding and 82 arm strength and 81 reaction, which is really good. Not much speed at 67. He's not going to be a huge slugging guy. Won't get many doubles or triples because he doesn't have a lot of speed. But he should have a good PCI based off the fact of his vision and his contact attributes. And then with that fielding, I think fielding is incredibly important at shortstop. It's probably the most important position next to center field or catcher for fielding, right? Like up the middle, you want fielding there. Especially when they get those ground balls, you want to make sure you have good fielding. So I put an emphasis on it. That's why Iglesias is on this. Next, we're going to Kansas City to Alcides Escobar. Again, great fielding. Not as good contact as Jose Iglesias, but with an inside edge rating, he may be better. He has a little bit more power, but I mean a little bit more speed, about 7 more speed. Vision's also high. But like I said, he's a 1-star today. If he's a 5-star, his contact can be right around 90 versus left and mid to upper 80s versus right. That is not bad at all. And with that fielding and that vision, really solid card. And now we're going to be moving on to the Angels. Actually have a couple options. Actually, excuse me, we went by one. On the Twins, Eduardo Nunez. He's a 5-star today. Now look what he can play. He can play shortstop. He can play third base. He can play outfield as well. I like that a lot. Now, not much of a fielder though. Only 70 fielding, but he does have 80 speed, so he has some speed there. Not much of an arm, so you can make those those throws on a guy with a lot of speed or deep in the hole. Not the best for that, but 83 contact versus right base. He's a 5-star today. He's a 95 contact versus right. Kind of hard to find that for a shortstop that's going for about 300-ish stubs, 340 stubs. Very solid option there. Now we're moving to the Angels. We got Andrelton Simmons here. I love this guy. I used him last year when my squad was all diamonds except Andrelton Simmons. Because look at that fielding. 92 fielding, 95 arm, 88 arm accuracy, 87 reaction. He's going to make every throw you need. And he has solid contact, 64 and 49. He does have a little bit of pop, but not much. But his vision's really good, too. So it's really not that hard to hit. Like, trust me, guys. He's really not that difficult to hit with. I love him. Give him a try if you're looking for a defensive-minded shortstop. And he's going for like right around 400 stubs, I think. Or not even 280. He's gone down since about a week ago. Moving on now, we're going to be going to the Cincinnati Reds now. Let's see here. We have a couple options here. First, we're going to look at is Eugenio Suarez. He's a third baseman, but he's a secondary position short. Now, he's not going to have the best defense, but again, this is another guy with some contact, 67 and 78. He has a little more pop than the other guys we mentioned with 50 and 62. Not a lot of power, but this is shortstop, just remember. You're not going to find a ton of power. There are a few power bats, which I will show you guys. But good contact, and like I said, if he has a good inside edge rating, gonna have a really maybe have 80-ish to 90 contact with upper 60s, low 70 power for a shortstop that's going for a couple hundred stubs. Not bad at all. Also on the Reds, we got Zach Cozart. He is more of a defensive guy, has a good contact versus left, not much versus right, but again, not bad power. And with his fielding, with a solid inside edge, like today's +5 for everything, that's not too bad. And again, he is also very cheap as well, 200 stubs. Moving on to the Brewers, and this is one that if you want speed, this is a great guy to get. It's Jonathan Villar. Now, you can also play third and center, So good flexibility. Not amazing contact, but very good contact at 65 and 74. Power versus right, non-existent, but versus left is 58. 87 speed, 85 steal. 74 fielding, not the best fielder. He's a little more expensive, but he's still under the 1,630 stubs. The reason why he's a little more expensive is because he's in the Brewers collection. But like I said, if you want some speed, he's probably one of your best options at shortstop. Now, moving on to the Pittsburgh Pirates, we got a couple options here. We got Jung Ho Kang, third baseman, but can also play short. He has really good contact versus right, solid versus left, solid power at almost 64 each. Not much of a defensive guy at 70 fielding, but if you want a little bit of a bat there, and he's going for about 400-ish stubs, or no, he's even cheaper, 208. So these prices I forgot have dropped since the new packs came out. And he's a very good option. Another option on the Pirates is Josh Harrison. Normally a second baseman can play third, short, left, and right. Good contact tool, not a lot of power, but if he has a good inside edge rating, you got all that flexibility to move him around your lineup. Not a bad option there as well. We're going to move on now to the St. Louis Cardinals. Right now, probably the Rookie of the Year leader in the National League. And I know I went by him. Where is he? Almeida Diaz. Now he's a 5-star today. Look at this offense when he's a 5-star. I'm going to include his plus 15s. 87 contact versus right. And he has 93 versus left. And then he has 62 power and 58 power. Not bad at all. 72 fielding, not much of an arm, not much speed, but just for pure hitting, not a bad option. Can also play second base, so a little bit of flexibility for you there. We're going to the Diamondbacks. If you want another speed option, we have Gene Segura, normally a second baseman, but can also play short. Contact, not bad, low to mid 70s, not much power, a little bit of vision at 81, but 88 speed, 79 stealing, not too bad. 72 fielding, so he's not going to be the best defensive guy, but if you want some speed that can play short, Segura is another one. Again, he's relatively cheap, under 200 stubs. Moving to the Rockies, we have a couple options here. First off, Jose Reyes, another speed guy. Well, not as much as they used to have, but 80 speed. Contact's not bad at 74 and 67 with 88 vision. Not much power. He is a switch hitter, which some people like, some people dislike. I personally don't like it because if you get a left-handed pitcher up, he's a step and a half slower to first base than if he was left-handed hitting. But that being said, solid fielding, good arm strength at 82 with 80 speed and mid-70s contact, not bad. Now, if you need a power guy to play shortstop, obviously it's Trevor Story. He's a 5-star today. He can also play second base. I covered him on my second base. Players under 1,000 subs. He's obviously a shortstop, so he's going to be eligible. With the 5-star inside edge rating that he has today, 93 power versus right, 96 power versus left. That's Ernie Banks-like. It's better than Ernie Banks for power. So if you want power at shortstop, I'm not sure if there's a better option for Trevor Story, and he is under 500 stubs. So if you want just someone to go yard, go get yourself a Trevor Story. Moving on to the Los Angeles Dodgers, we have several options here. First, Kiki Hernandez, second baseman, but I love this guy because he can play second, third, short, in all the outfield. So you can play almost every position except catcher, first, and pitcher. Really solid card. Great hitting tool, 73 versus right, 90 versus left. Not the best fielder, but he gets the job done. And like I said, you can play so many different positions that gives him added bonus. Now, also on the Dodgers, we have Justin Turner. He can he can play third, second, or short. Good contact, solid power in the mid-50s. That's not bad for shortstop. 78 vision, and he has 72 fielding. It's not the best fielding. No speed really to speak of, but if you need a little bit of contact, a little bit of power, and with a good inside edge rating, he's a +4. If he's a +5, not a bad option. And then finally, we're going to finish this up with a new San Francisco Giant. We are going to Matt Duffy. He's a 2-star today, but he's a 5-star. I mean, you can tell he has really good contact, really solid vision, 98 clutch, 91 durability. That doesn't really matter, but with an inside edge, his contact should be in the mid to low 90s, really, for his contact. If he's a 5-star, it's not a bad option. And again, he is also really cheap. So those are the options I have for shortstops. If you have any other ones, like I said, put them in the comments down below. Like if you enjoyed this video, and subscribe if you're new if you want more MLB 16 videos like this. Well, that's it for the video, guys. I'm going to talk to you in the next one. See ya.